Welcome back to the channel. So this video is going to be a little bit controversial because some people will say, "Oh, MCOC is already dead." It's not already dead. But you know, I'm going to give my opinion on this. Remember, it's my opinion. You can disagree if you want. If you have if you don't agree with my opinion, that's completely fine. You have another opinion as mine. I'm not saying mine is correct, but this is what I think. So, I personally feel like MCOC is going to be dead in a couple of months. Maybe it'll make it into 2022, but it won't last much longer than that. There's a few reasons why, really, but the main one is this game is heading in the direction. I've noticed it for some time now, but this game is heading in the direction of we support the whales, the other people do not matter. Let me give you a couple of examples. Cavalier getting bunched up with Uncollected. There are many Cavalier players who have done way more content than me. Absolutely loads. But because I'm Thronebreaker, I get better rewards. Because I did Abyss, I get better rewards than them when they have a much progressed roster. They have done so much more in the game, but because they don't have a champion that they want to take up to rank 3, they can't get those good rewards. And they are stuck with uncollected players who still have 4 stars on their profile. And people who have R3 6 stars are leaving people in the dust. People who don't have R3 6 stars, but they have a ton of R2s, ton of R5s, they're grouped up together with people who have 4 stars. That's not okay. That's saying, oh, the people who are extremely end game have done Thronebreaker, they've got the tier 5 CC, they've ranked up who they want, they can get all the good rewards. Cavalier, now fuck you, bro, you ain't done shit. Even though that some of the Cavalier players are more progressed than the Thronebreaker players. Now, that is one example, of course. I said I'd say multiple examples. Another example is the arena changes, the milestones. There's so many milestones, and honestly, I can't do the milestones. I don't have the roster to do that sort of stuff. It's just too much, and I can't grind units as efficiently as I used to be able to. But the people with the big rosters, the people who are whales, they can get all the milestones with ease because they've got a big roster. Uncollected players barely have access to all the arenas. People who aren't uncollected, now you only get one arena. That's stupid, bro. Arena is a way for free-to-play players to grind the units so they can do the content and keep up with the whales. But now you're taking it away and making it a whale thing where the people who are whales can grind more units because they have more champs that can get all the milestones, and the people who aren't whales cannot do it. Okay? Glory store changes. Thronebreaker gets a better glory store. Cavalier? Nah, bro. You get the same glory store as Uncollected. It's just no. Deals on doubloons. Absolutely incredible deals for Thronebreaker. Terrible deals for Cavalier. Like, okay, I'm going to put in an analogy for you. A king is only a king when there are peasants. You need the peasants for there to be a king. Without peasants, what's the point of being a king? Without something to rule over, what's the point of you ruling over? You need the free-to-play players to be progressing. You need them in the game. If you're just making all this content whale-based, all the free-to-play players will go, then you'll just be left with the whales. You need that balance. You need the free-to-play players and the whales on a scale. Sure, the free-to-play players don't play into the game, but that's why the whales are there. This game wouldn't exist without whales. But this game also wouldn't exist without peasants, aka the free-to-play players. You need that balance, and MCOC at this current stage, Arena challenges only for Thronebreaker. Many Cavalier players could do them, but it's only for Thronebreaker. I understand why they were made, but it's only for Thronebreaker. There are less than 10,000 people in the game who are Thronebreaker. Put that in your mind. 10,000 people. Not even that. It's like 9,000 something people in the entire game who are Thronebreaker. Just put that in your mind. The MCOC is catering towards those 9,000 people and ignoring the rest of the community. That's why it's going to die, in my opinion.